who is also very active on this map. So it can work, but only if you're actually able to produce like frags in the early stages of the round.
We're jumping into game now. Machine and Sponge are ready. Let's get this hometown derby underway.
Yeah, it was so cool to see the crowd, everyone with their phones out, just seeing those faces on the screen and, of course, faces in person. Nice to have the crowd ready and raring to go.
Yeah, only third time in major history we've had a crowd for the opening stages, so it's nice to see. A great little turnout and a perfect day for it, Saturday. As we do get the Perfect World Shanghai Major kicked off. Rare Adam, a couple of names you should all be familiar with. Kaze Somebody and Summer, a.k.a. Fancy One, once upon a time.
Fancy.
The new names Lihang and Child King up against TheMongolz.
Some would describe this as one of the more extreme discrepancies in terms of expectation for the two teams. I think a lot of people got the Mongols as a shoe-in for the next stage of competition, expecting them to fly through this first affair. Let's see if Rare Adam can disrupt with an early pistol. They're coming to test the Gilberettas, and Lihang doesn't get a chance to use his, and neither does Somebody. Gilberet, okay, well, that has met expectations. 9-10 delivers a lovely killing blow. Gets two on the way out. Big smile on his face. They're going to have fun with this. And they start T-side Anubis, Chad. It's actually, it's brutal. It's brutal out here.
We saw Burst Fire Glock come into play there from Senzu as well.
Anyone else?
Fantastic from 9-10, isn't it? But there was so much conversation between these two teams just in in-game chat. So just in the lead-up, it was friendly, understandably so. But yeah, a bit of chit-chat. I think for the Mongols, this is just really comfortable for them. A team they're going to be familiar with, an opponent they don't have any issues with regionally. Should be able to deal with things quickly and concisely, as we do have the Rare Adam Eco. We also have Wildcard taking on Fnatic on that secondary stream, and then Pain versus Imperial coming up after that. The Wildcard versus Fnatic match is actually quite interesting because it's Wildcard's permaban up against a map that Fnatic have a 0% win rate on. So, yeah, and that's what the week worth of prep into your opponent for best of one will do. Okay, Techno.
2 bullets, all he needs, just like that.
Well, there was plenty more aggression. It's now backed off. But the A site to be investigated, to be planted by 9-10. Really, an easy round for the Mongols. No issues whatsoever. You can also head over to majors.im if you want to take a look at what the next round of matchups could shape out like. Remember, don't take that as gospel. Wait till you hear from the officials. But pretty good resource to be able to predict how things are going to factor forward. All right, how many more does 9-10 get here?
3.
All right. 1. 2. 2 and a bit.
Kept humble.
Yeah,
kept humble.
Well, all good. Everyone's got Galils or AKs. And now that the rifles to be invested upon. Rare Adam, what's your opening stance? Yet smokes are plenty. Sure, you've only been able to invest in 1 incendiary to block and a handful of flashes. So going to be real tough to try and piece this one together, Rare Adam. You're up against a fully bought, fully rifled Mongols with more than enough util. Let's see if they want to do something a little bit more default heavy. Bait out the CT util and then go for the finish late when they're out of nades. So having to show more restraint. They can't just molly mid initial. They can't just smoke straight out the gate. Held onto it for an extra 10 seconds.
They want to go on this. Double molly, break the smoke, and start to push. They'll take full control of middle. Or at least the first stage of middle. Here's the second fight. Child King going to be jiggling, spots him out, and thinks twice about trying to block.
Maybe bomb spotted on the radar there because it was blitz in the house, so it's great information.
That was too easy for Techno to read. Flash for Summer to aggress into the A main. Mazinho, though, has vision. And a frag. Wow, how's he won that one up against the M4? Shortcomings of Summer. Now Child King trying to stand and deliver. We'll get the first. Needed the second. Senzu immediate trade. A site taken. Big commitment of a spam. Okay. All right. 2 of them straight through the smoke on camera.
I think there'll be plenty more where that came from. Half by now for Rare Adam. This would probably be the... I think when I was looking at betting odds, which is not something I traditionally do, but I was having a look because I wanted to see what the bookmakers were putting in terms of, you know, the disparity of odds on favorites, because a lot of these games coming into this opening stage of the RMR, for me at least, are like 60-40 type games. And that's because of the best of one factor, and teams being able to get it to pretty favorable maps. And I think this was the one with the greatest odds. So Rare Adam up against it in most people's minds.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard for them to post a win in those best of ones, never mind the best of threes.
Well, how about more than 2 kills?
Yeah, well, that's certainly the first step towards a couple of rounds, actually.
Oh, well.
You need the kills to get the rounds. That's what a wise man once said.
There we go.
That's a kill. And Summer, not going to be able to get his hands on that rifle for long. Goes down to Senzu.
Do you think he was a fan of... I've forgotten that.
Summer.
Team Drama. Not One Tree Hill.
You got it.
Seth was in there. He was dating Summer. That's where I was going with the Summer reference.
I see. I'm afraid I can't contribute.
No, it's... Look, the brain's so much slower. Even though I had a full night's sleep, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, we're going to get our circadian rhythms all lined up.
Yeah, just in time to get ready for Christmas, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. The B-bomb site, all theirs. I would say for the taking, but it's already been took for the planting. Bomb goes down.
Fool of a took.
40 seconds thrust onto the clock as, well, Techno removes somebody, and it's just Lee Hang hanging out.
Lee hanging around with his Desert Eagle.
It's a red one.
It's a red Desert Eagle.
Goes with his gloves.
Yeah.
Nice little color scheme going on there.
Can't
Thank you for showing us. Is his knife also red?
It is. It is.
He likes red.
It checks out.
It does.
Look at that. Lovely. Full combination.
He doesn't go with the uniform, though, does it?
No, that's fair. You know, he hasn't taken his uniform into consideration.
Kind of stands out like a sore thumb.
And yet to frag. Same could be said for Kaze and somebody. Someone getting himself onto the board. Somebody.
Ah.
You might have heard of him. And that's going to be a tack pause. Oh, tech, excuse me. That's Rare Atom. So unable to communicate, but it is just going to be a technical hitch. You can see there on the right side of the
Excuse me, admin, we don't have any rounds. Could you do something about it?
I can tell you what mousepad the guy on the second in from the right is using based off of the box. You see that box?
Yeah, on the table.
Yeah, it was. He had like a little box underneath it. That's the artisan box.
Oh, the flat box.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking on the table, not under the table. Okay, so he's kept his box.
I keep my box. I recommend it.
Yeah, in Malta though, the boxes get a bit moist.
But well, I've been using it as a moisture barrier.
Oh.
So I'll put it back in the box when I depart.
Okay.
To avoid the.
I take it with me.
Oh yeah, but I don't dare. I don't want to.
You don't want the artisan to leave its little.
No, it's too dangerous.
Look at all these people.
Wow.
What a great turnout for a bloody group stage.
It's amazing. It is. It is really cool to see. And the first major in China. What a, it took us a long time.
Well, that's the thing, right? We've had plenty in Europe. We've had a couple in America. We've had one in Brazil.
Yep.
And this is the first time we've ventured forth to Asia. Obviously, the time zone is the biggest qualm for people. But clearly, if, 4,000 people are ready to show up to watch group stage games, that's kind of insane. I think you would struggle to do this in many places in the world.
Oh, dude's got the body cam on as well. He's going to be getting all the footage. But yeah, it is. I mean, look at that sea of people for the first day of play. Fans showing out in full force. It's very cool to see. And the support, I mean, I imagine it's going to be tough for them to be cheering for Rare Atom. But MongolZ, of course, representing Asia as well. I suspect that will be that'll become a fan favorite once we get past this hurdle. I think right now they're probably cheering for the underdog. But as soon as MongolZ have covered with their style of play and their expectations and prowess, I expect there'll be lots of chances for MongolZ to win over the crowd.
Yeah, and we know that they definitely have legions of fans. When you and I were there earlier in the year for Chengdu, we met the FaZe contingent. They gave us a whole bunch of stuff to give to Rops. I think there was it a Juice WRLD CD?
Yeah.
There was these lovely
handwritten
letters. Yes.
Very cool.
So there was something we had to give to Twist or JKS or something along those lines.
Yeah, and the fans, they were saying that they do like all of the cross-posting so that FaZe's media makes its way to China. Very cool.
For the translations and all that jazz.
9-10, you can see him on your screens. Is at the tippy top with 8 and 1.
Some flashy shots so far.
Yep, he's been looking sharp. That is a lot of signatures. Are they
They all fit on that little pad.
tiny signatures?
Well, yeah, asked
Respect.
nicely.
Yeah, he did. Yep, please, could you keep it minimal? I like the blue hat as well. I bet that's cool. Oh, it's a perfect world. It's a hi-hat.
Oh, hi
Not
and
to
bye.
be confused with a hi-hat
For drumming.
for the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was with you.
Yeah. It's my hi-hat impression.
What do you reckon snacks available are?
For the fandom?
Yeah.
You know, like it's probably not nachos and hot dogs is what you're suggesting.
Well, there could. I would hope there's popcorn.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Maybe some chicken? Don't know.
If anyone's there, let us know.
Oh. Oh, we're back. We're back in business. Let's see. Rare Atom in pursuit of a round. And some frags. Kaze on the AWP. Oh, Techno's got a very complex little smoke there. It was like a running jump throw. I wonder where that's going to be headed. It's just a very quick lurk smoke. Okay. Geeky. After the Madja blocking smoke incident, he's found a new way to throw it.
Yeah, they don't want that to happen ever again. Oh, they're ahead of this, aren't they? That smoke was just dropped by the CTs literally counts for nothing. So Senzu escorted in, full baskets control.
And he's got Mazinho as well available for any trade if they do reaggress, so that's nice. That's a good piece of real estate. Forced away by the incendiary.
It all just feels temporary, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Still, bomb over towards T stairs. CT's heavy presence in middle right now, so they can transition between either side. Onslaught of utility hits the screen. Blitz stalled out, and well, even more, they're just back and forth battering of nades.
But these flashes, there's no one to swing off of them. They're just to delay them. Another flash. This time someone pushes in, but there's a smoke to block. Blitz on the fade may overlook Child King's position. It really hinges on Child King. Clean. Finds Blitz, overlooked in the smoke. A nice opening kill for Rare Atom in pursuit of their first. Heading in towards A, and it seems like the gamble is so heavy on this side of the map. If Kaze doesn't hit this shot, it is awful. He nails it. Takes down Mazinho. Buys time for the rotation through. Child King next man on the scene, but Kaze's reposition is solid. And so is his conversion. Takes down 9-10. Huge solo hold of the A site. Senzu picks up the AWP and gets out of there, leaving the bomb. Not playing for the round, and instead just going to try and maintain these weaponry into the next. Going to be cleared by Child King. And gets himself a freebie.
Okay, well, nice round there from Radon. Really just has to be on Kaze, doesn't it? That maneuver pushing into the smoke, I wonder if that's premeditated.
Well, you just threw like 6 flashes with nothing happening. The 7th and 8th, at that point, you know, you're just tucked in on the smoke. It's cool.
Yeah, a bit of cheese though, right? And if that's how they have to manifest rounds, then we need to see plenty of that starting to come together. But the one import there, Kaze. Malaysian getting the job done on that AWP. Obviously, we've seen him on the servers for a long time. Same with somebody in summer.
Okay, A main flash from Kaze. Is it going to be a push from Child King and Summer? They molly the back box. They swing out through. Mazinho tries to catch him back with a HE, but it's actually Li Hang who's delivered a nice opening. Takes down Senzu.
They couldn't even respond B main, right? It was blocked. You can't just run through that smoke. There's A presence. Blitz probably a little bit slower on this mid crawl, so an opener to work with for Rare Atom, and they are piecing things together quite nicely now.
Progressing up the canals, 9-10's all. Ooh, gets info. Somebody gets away with his life. Presents his back to Techno, and that will be punished. Child King. Wow. Oh, Mazinho's hit a banger there. Important trade. Summer drops in. Pressure applied, but he hits his shot. Summer down to Blitz. It's fallen apart for Rare Atom. A little bit of chance, but disintegrates before our very eyes. Hello. That's a knee.
That is a knee.
He needed that one.
going to hang around. He wouldn't want to lose the AWP.
I mean, he's just hoping he catches someone with a reposition and makes this clutch a reality, which he has. Kaze, he's making this one threatening. Would have loved a kit, but he hit the shot. Oh, Kaze! That is ridiculous. How has he done that? 9-10 goes walking, and it falls apart for the Mongols.
How? Oh, why?
I don't know. The only way he wins that is if Techno's running
no
through
kid,
the smoke. Bro. I don't know. I don't know what this one was. I mean, he does it.
He does do it.
He does do it.
He did it.
Wow. Wow.
Well, probably clutch of the day.
Yeah.
That or Liaz's 1v3 on the pistol round.
In the B site, very clutch-centric today.
Okay, all right, Mongols. Uncharacteristic round loss there. Curious stuff there from the Mongols, but all good. Then get another buy, 2-round difference. Rare Adam, get the purchases back through. Kaze, a hero in back-to-back rounds now. Let's see if he can do it for a third time. Has a good pick if he wanted to head over towards Connector early, but looks like the body language says something else. Wait, so he had... Okay, all right.
Yep. We're cool, we're cool, we're cool. We're boosted, and we're... Child King
was he lining something up?
Looking at the floor.
He was lining something up.
I think so. Just making sure he wasn't exposed. Sorry.
Well, I guess he wasn't.
Yeah.
Just to the boost.
Just the boost.
Just the boost. We've never seen that before.
No, I have
That's
never.
brand new, that
is
Maybe the first time we've seen it.
Never before seen. Mid Occupado.
Yeah, A and a lot of Trouble.
We.
Everyone's here, though.
And Li Hang gets away with that. Takes down 9-10. Where's the cover? Okay, Mazinho is a demon right now. Okay. Claims 2 scalps. Bomb now delivered to somebody. And a missed heaven smoke, but that doesn't really matter. This is a crazy little flavor to this game right now. It's unique. It's got a never-before-tasted marinade.
Well, they know that Li Hang was hanging about, so they are going to just be diligent before they scoop up that bomb. Worried where he's gotten off to.
Look at that smorgasbord of different stickers on Mazinho's AK. He's representing a whole variety of legacy organizations. Vox Eminor, of course. Chad Sponge Birchall, my color commentator, participating at majors under that banner.
I'm trying to think if I ever played against somebody in Fancy.
I reckon you must have.
I must have.
Like a Tai Lu and something they were kicking around.
Yeah, would have. Like the DDs and the Captain Mo's.
Yes, yeah, that roster.
All right, well, Blitz is out for a little bit of a look. This is T-side and a T-sided map, so the Mongols are looking for a bag of rounds.
Can Lee hang on to his M4? He can't. It's on the floor, clean by Blitz. Triple kill from Mazinho. It's got to be the star of that one. Gets his little MVP star, I suspect.
Yeah, well, they were going into the stack, right? So there was moments it could have gone wrong. So necessary to hit those shots. But Rare Adam right now are the ones with the financial trouble. Li Hang with 4.1. Kaze with 3.8. So that's 2 M4s. But looks like they're going to take the save for the options. 2,900 into the next. Oof, I was going to say should see everybody with a buy. It looks like somebody will be in a questionable position.
Mazinho, yeah, just flatlines him.
He looks so confident, doesn't he? Like, he knows exactly what type of fight he's looking for. Understands the timing if they accelerate into that duel immediately. Sure, it's only a pistol, but still dealt with. And now...
That's a real luxury in these rounds, isn't it? With someone like Mazinho taking an opening kill. Now you can just chill out. You just have to go through the motions. Blitz is going to get that mid-util thrown.
Okay, well, mid secure. No doubt about that. The Flames confirm it. Blitz does too. Dividing right now a Rare Adam. 2-2 split of the remaining defenses. Really not a whole lot to boast, is it? Just a couple of pistols, MP9 for Li Hang, and again, the map just feels very small for them.
Oh, it looks like somebody was going to go swinging. Mazinho receives him with the glee. Nice from Mazinho. Another triple kill round from him. Kaze not long for this world. 9-10 makes it so. Finds himself a pistol of choice. Or not.
Yeah, feels like they're getting through things pretty straightforward. Ooh. Okay, Sensu just bought an MP7, but then I think he sold it. So maybe it was just a misbuy. And that's fine. Now you can sell stuff back. We have more of a forgiving arms dealer.
Yeah, well...
The ones that I have had experience with, not so much.
No, but I mean, losing rounds because you clicked the wrong thing is just stupid.
Yeah.
No, it's a skill difference, actually. Back in my day, you had to make sure you bought correctly.
It's not great like when you all buy and then your coach takes a timeout and says, no, you should eco. You'd already made the decision.
Yeah, that's fair. I see the difference there. Li Hang and his mid hold, or rather con hold, I should say. There is a mid boost, but no one home.
Is Child King on mid?
No, well, he's thinking about it. He's more passive, just jiggling for info. Oh, Li Hang, yeah. Gets his HE, good placement.
He's got the flash ready. Look at the space. Just look at it. He's walking in the park.
It's peaceful, very peaceful.
Next.
Oh, gosh. Summer lose out on the head-to-head as well.
They're getting ravaged.
They are. Now the finish is the question. So Li Hang charges into mid. What a disruptive double that is. Straight through the temple smoke. Doesn't care. And now somebody's slipped. Somebody's left B.
Yeah, he pushed B main. So he's definitely in the back lines. There's no doubt about that. The bomb will need to drop out the window through Canal. They're aware of the possibility. That's given Li Hang now...
Mazinho's now pushed all the way back to find him.
Yeah, well... Unless... No, there you go. Okay, I was going to say, unless Li Hang kicks off the fuss first, but he's caught everything covered. A moment of chaos, and it subsides once more. 7-2.
7 for the Mongols T side, and they'll be looking for the full run here. I mean, unless Kaze can win another round. He's already won
That's
two.
true.
Yeah.
Can he do it again? Dude, Wildcard... sorry, mute everybody if you don't want to hear this. This is just stupid. Wildcard beat Fnatic.
Wow.
On Wildcard's permaban.
That's kind of sick, actually.
So I love the fact that they did that.
So, I mean, with time to prep, they basically just polished up their...
yeah, Mirage. They went, you guys
permaban?
suck at it. We're going to beat you on it. And they did.
Wow.
That's wild.
Fair play.
Yeah, gotta respect it, don't you? Well, Pain vs Imperial, the final game, is the first round of best of ones. That'll be happening shortly on that secondary stream. Harry and Hugo to bring you that action. Domestic, go check that out. And then when that concludes, we will be configuring our matches for the next round of play. This one feeling a bit like a formality.
Okay, we've got to tech pause some FPS issues for somebody going to be investigating that one. As Kaze fan in the crowd, you can see, I mean, he's one of the more long-standing members of the scene. He's been around the block. I wonder what his first team was.
What do you reckon they're putting in those crates at the back there, the CS ones, the kilowatt cases? Do you reckon that's for the phones?
I thought about phones, but then I saw like a kind of box with phones as well.
Yeah, actually, you're right. That little more see-through Tupperware type container looked like that was a phone's container.
And in which case, what could it be?
These are large booths, though, aren't they? Like, look at the space.
There's a lot of room
You
for
could do
activities.
cartwheels in there. This admin's got gloves on.
Okay, that's the first of its kind. I haven't seen a gloved admin before.
No. Do you what type of gloves do you reckon?
I reckon they've got the little grippy bits.
On the fingers?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if you want to pull out the HDMI cable.
Sure.
It's not a HDMI cable. The DisplayPort cable.
Yeah, the DP.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And for the Mongols, obviously, just going to be trying to keep yourself in that flow state. It can be difficult with these disruptions.
Yeah, look, I think the thing is, the Mongols' journey, and the fact they haven't changed roster again feels that, or tells me that they feel that there's more potential for this team, which makes sense because this is the furthest that a Mongolian team has ever been able to go before in terms of what this roster has accomplished.
Is that implying
Just thought that maybe they'd hit their ceiling.
Did you think that?
Yeah, like because they're struggling against the bigger names.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, making that change means, well, you're going to struggle against the weaker names too. But this could be the event where they really shift that dialogue, right? The fact that they get to be on a time zone they're familiar with in a place where the food and everything is going to be a little bit more up to snuff with what they regularly have. So I think there's a few things that really play into positives for them. And then it'll be interesting to see if the Chinese crowd supports the Mongolian team as the tournament progresses. But they're going to have their fan favorites. Like we know that people in China love G2, right? They love like Twists, for example. So they have a lot of teams that they're fans of.
Yeah, Monacy is especially a fan favorite.
Oh, we saw them getting essentially, just mobbed by people in Chengdu. I remember one day we walked in and they'd all just crammed into the lobby, which there's security to deal with, but there's so many people and they're all surround Nico and he's there throwing shirts through him and stuff. So maybe invoking a little bit of the fanfare, but they're embracing it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm not sure the referees love this though.
Nah, well that's the thing. Now when I do this, as you can see, this. What does he reckon? Is there tearing? So is it a monitor issue,
or is he making excuses?
Well, I don't know. He keeps doing the shake, which represents screen tearing. Yeah, now we've all done that before.
Yeah, of course. Child King's even leaning over, saying like, "I don't know, man. I think mine looks pretty good."
Is Old Mate down the end? Does he really sit legs crossed like that?
I've known some unusual seating positions.
Don't think I could sit cross-legged.
You could. I mean, you could.
Yeah, but I don't think I would feel.
No, I like to plant my feet.
Yeah, I want to be grounded.
Stable base.
So what have they just told him? They said, "Hey mate, enough. We're getting back underway."
He's wiggling and wobbling. Actually, I'm going to check out.
Well, the freeze time's ticking down.
We are ready. Yep, somebody is giving us the green light with his green knife. Ready to get this one back underway. Round 10 for Anubis. This is the
beautiful
best of
map, isn't it?
It's lovely. I mean, it really is. Counter-Strike's maps have gotten more and more beautiful into the Source 2 engine as well.
Those boats move?
I don't think there is a single moving boat.
We're going to get moving boats. 2026.
We've got cats now.
2025's next year.
Yeah.
If they rush A, Alex, this could be considered inspired. However, they don't.
Yeah, a little bit of a flashbang to deter them, and we're off. No one's home.
Literally.
They
don't know
pushing
that.
Middle. They're pushing middle and B at the same time, though. Okay, now then, 9-10. Well, he needs to throw out his util fast, because Summer is going to be coming in for the flank. Flashes, destined for glory, pushing smokes, and he's been spotted out. 9-10 counter join his boys. They have no idea how much territory they've lost. He does hit one through the floor. Tries to finish it off with a Tech 9. Does well with that one. Bursts into the second. And now Summer collapses to the AWP. Child King might be next. Oh, he's already giving it up. Okay. Oh! Come on! Come on! Jumping headshot from Techno, of course.
Give him a couple, like not even rounds, just kills.
Liang gets one.
Yeah, but what about Kaze? Can he retain the AWP? Running over towards B. The hunt is on. They're coming up through connector. Techno wants to chase him down. Multiple bodies from the Mongols on the hunt.
I don't know if he's got this one in him, Kaze. You're going to have to really hit some shots. Oh, hide behind the pillar. He gets his first. Throws out the smoke. 9-10 running at him, but he gets him down with a Tech 9. Kaze, no save, no AWP, and no hope for Rare Atom. Oh, exhilarating. He's shooting that Tech 9 Rapids mode.
Watch this.
Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. That Tech 9 AWP combo, it does feel good. It's Kaze lining up there.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Feels deep, doesn't it?
Does. Feels like a flash.
Like if I'm the tease, I'm like, you're not coming through that. Right? That feels so much easier to hold than the one that kind of envelops a bit more of the box.
Yeah, and then you throw this, and you throw a flash, and a HE to clear, and it's yours. Unless Summer gets flashed in. Oh, Mazinho blind. Trade from Techno. They know there's another. And he spams. Kaze. Oh my God, he's holding on. Runs out of bullets. Child King finds Blitz. An advantage, a man advantage after the early skirmish. Senzu grabs bomb, gets out. 9-10 actually continues to stick around, trying to sell this, and hits his shot onto Child King. More coming, pushing through camera smoke. Lihang does stick around, walks through. They're going to cut noise. Does Lihang continue to search, or does he just park the bus on Cake? 9-10. Oh, didn't spot him. Maybe overlook on Lihang's first peek out. Oh, it's free. It's a free frag for 9-10.
He's looking great, isn't he?
Yeah, so good.
Just comfortable for 9-10, like hitting some really nice shots. Now somebody left in a 1-on-2, which was moments ago, very winnable, but poor somebody with only 1 kill to his name. Up against the 2, I guess, star players of the Mongols, you'd say.
I don't know. I fancy his chances. Oh, spots him. Yeah, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. 9 for the Mongols. Comfortable into their pursuit of a 10th as well. The CT's not looking too healthy.
No. Not at all.
Not whatsoever.
But not a surprise.
No, nor that.
Well, let's just recap. Well, we're going to have a minute break. We'll recap it in that minute break, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll save our recaps.
First major for Lihang and Child King.
Picked a good one to qualify for, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they just missed a standard mid-smoke.
Or is that not the question mark, kind of?
No, that was thrown by the CTs.
Ah. Ooh.
There are plenty of question marks.
Okay, somebody peeks out, confirms Techno's positioning. His crosshair placement was bang on, just gets undercover and quick enough. It's a real nuisance as Techno, just kind of keeps the CTs guessing on B.
Yeah, it's a good position to be lurk as well. I feel like it's a fun spot to try and pick in from late. You get to be so annoying on timings if the info from your teammates are good. But a 3-2 split of the defensive unit.
Somebody is in trouble.
Well, someone should help him.
Lihang will. Low HP. Summer, Child King, everyone on their way in time. That's important. And now only one stands in their way. It was Summer. Child King catches the cross of 9-10. Now bomb loose and has to get across. Now they stand and bang. They can hit these shots. It could be a rare atom third. It looks good. All onto Techno. A 1 versus 2 jumping. What is this from
They're blocking
Kaze?
each other.
I don't understand.
They're blocking each other in cave.
Okay, well, let's just run at him. And die 1 by 1. Child King down! That's the Techno round. Bloody hell. Rare atom 2 to work with.
So just to recap the results of today so far, as we take a little bit of a look back, we had FlyQuest taking down Complexity 13-6 on Anubis. We had MIBR opening up the account against Virtus.pro 13-7 on Ancient. We had GamerLegion with another upset victory over FURIA on Vertigo 13-8. We had Big triumphant over Passion on Mirage 13-9. Liquid with a massive comeback on Ancient 13-10 over Cloud9. And Wildcard with a victory over Fnatic 13-11 just on Wildcard's permaban of Mirage. So a decent amount of upsets, I would say. I think FlyQuest over Cole, MIBR over VP, GamerLegion over FURIA are all upsets. And Wildcard over Fnatic, I would have had as a 50-50. There's
Probably.
no way in the world I knew that was going to Mirage, though.
No.
Yeah, all right. There's been, definitely a lot to turn these best-of-1 matches on their head. That means the second round 0-1 games, there's some chances for some really fun matchups there as well. But still, this half and one more match to go. The Mongols look like they've come here with a clear objective just to take care of business. They're not messing about.
Blitz with the flashbang. As he drops the 2 pairs of dual Berettas. No silencer for Senzu. He's trying to style on him.
Slow start from Rare Adam, just filling out the map, expecting some CT aggressions. Kaze in combination with Lihang watching for B push. Now Child King and Summer on the mid crawl. Passive angle from Blitz to be held. He doesn't have any help.
Blitz spots out one. Child King anticipated presence on the doors. Blitz anticipating that and actually confirms his presence as well. Good awareness in the solo mid-hold. It's not coursing over rotation, just Mazinho tending to the potential for a full commit. Summer and Child King are trying to sell something here.
I feel like they're going to drop back window and B split. What else can you do?
Yeah, that has to be the plan. The CTs in 2 minds now. Give the mid. Lihang and Kaze start their surge. Senzu's got nothing to report. He's hearing it. Okay, tracks another. 2 dropping. That really has made it very clear. The rotation's on its way. Good damage, but Techno lives on for a second longer. Nice clicks. Senzu. Techno. Okay. Revolting double. How has he found a second there now? Mazinho. Oh, he's very quick to that one. Somebody make sure. Yep, that's how he likes it. He'll do it how he wants, and he hits a clean one. That is a nice shot onto Mazinho. Okay, 20 seconds. He needs the bomb, uses the flash to get across, rather a fake flash in the decoy. 9-10, dancing with him, now spotted out. He's running out of time for this. Hits another headshot. Could he really come up clutch? A quiet first half. What is he up to? Graffiti and everything. 7 seconds, fakes it out. Blitz now in the 1v1. He can hit this. Blitz denies. Nearly styled on him there.
I can't believe he put the silencer back on.
Jumping up onto the site, Graffiti. He's doing it. There's a lot of things, a lot of moving pieces and parts.
One of the more exciting rounds.
Bang. Oh.
Yeah, that was tidy. Even that wasn't too bad. This one, Blitz just stays calm and gets it done. 11-2. Force bite from Rare Adam without the plant.
9-10 unloads his mag and finds Lihang lacking. Blitz is there as well. Somebody in the smoke. Low HP. No one's looking. A second could be really good, but not going to happen. You lose the bomb. You likely lose the round. Kazi doesn't think so. Takes down Techno on B, and Senzu's already departed. They've spotted the bomb. Delivered to their front door in middle.
Someone with head armor and a Glock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gone. Just Kaze left to find.
Well, I already ruled him out of one clutch.
Yeah, let's not make the same mistake again. He's got himself a FAMAS.
Kaze, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go
Kaze!
12-2.
12-2.
12-2.
Yeah. Well, this has to be a buy. What kind of buy?
A good buy.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank
Not
you.
bad. 10 points to Gryffindor. Let's see what the Galils and Tech-9s can get done here. Kaze gifted a scout. Missed opportunity onto Blitz. Flashes and a push. Techno is going to make the canals his
Senses
domain.
with him.
Pre-aiming for the rugs as well. He's ready for this fight. Can he take it with the burst? Can't control the spray. Somebody gets it. But are they ready for another to have taken his place so soon?
That frees up the Mazinho push now. Senzu has a lot to worry about.
Child King's got him booked if he jumps up. But instead they'll just establish this crossfire. Very potent.
Oh.
Spots him out and converts. Takes down Summer. The bomb is loose near B, so all of this is for naught. Losing the round before they even get near a bomb site. Somebody's low HP. Maybe he can hit a headshot. Yes, he can. Delivers with the Tech-9. Makes it a 3v3. Punishes Senzu's prolonged aggression.
Well, they must know Mazinho's here.
Kaze going to have a very hard fight on his hands if he does go further. You can hear the scout. Knows what's up. Now starting to retreat, so he's going to have a fast flank on this.
Yeah, well, and actually there's support. Blitz has come over towards A to help out Mazinho, so 9-10 might be the one who just gets to finish the round on his own, which he very well could do.
He's most definitely capable.
Great game. 16-7. Actually, everyone showed up.
9-10 to finish the job. 20 seconds as they are walking through this smoke. It's what 9-10 wants. It's what 9-10 gets. Oh, dear. 2 headshots, 1 burst of the Galil, and a 13-2 scoreline. MongolZ take it convincing in this derby. And a round of applause from Shanghai for what MongolZ have put on display.
Without a doubt, the most convincing victory we've had in the first 4 games here. MongolZ coming in and showing us exactly why we were hyping them up so much before this match.